What's up, everyone? I'm Ernesto Gaida.
My name is Anthony Sorella, and we're having a fucking sprawl on the Growing Up Italian podcast. Let's get it.
How was the mutts?
He's everything we thought he'd be. You know, and I love when you see someone online for a long period of time and then you finally meet them and they're the same person. Yeah. You know, he wasn't faking anything. Which a lot of people, like, they probably watch him and they're like, oh, he's probably faking that accent or faking the exaggeration. Bro, like, it was...
I would say Mo, from an outsider looking in, is like, he embodies a New York Italian.
New York first, though.
Yeah.
Hence on the New
Yeah,
York.
he even mentioned that, too. He's like, we're American first.
Yeah.
That's what he said, American Italian.
How was his gunshots?
Bro.
Yo, the gunshots were crazy. Yo, the thing is, when he was doing this, we thought he was, like, autistic for a second. But then he explained what it was. He's like, no, it's the pistol spinning. I'm like, okay,
I never seen anyone be able to move their body like that. But I was trying to do it with him. I was
legend,
like,
bro.
How's he doing that? Like at the same time, like there's both of his arms, his legs.
A big thing about yesterday. Did you see how he got you guys to pay the bill, though?
Bro, I gotta say something. The man was requesting. So we're setting it up. We'll announce it here, or maybe it'll be announced. I think
this will be like 2 weeks after yours. Because you said 2 weeks.
Well, I don't know if we said it for sure on our pod, but we're bringing little Mo to Toronto.
Yeah.
Sabino's gonna pull up. You guys all need to pull up. We want to bring like all the Italian American creators to Toronto and do like a whole thing there. So we were talking about it on the pod, and this guy, I think we got to pull a counter up, maybe like 20 times. Yeah. Was like throwing in like, but you guys are gonna cover my flights and hotels, right? But he's like, yo,
maybe 20 times.
No, but seriously, we're gonna do it though, right?
Yeah.
Because we could say, yeah,
and then he'll just throw it in on the side, you know.
But he's like, yo,
get 2,500.
But he's like, yo, I'm not trying to shake you down or anything, you know. I'm like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. He literally, like, you saw it processing in his head the whole time.
And then the bill comes. You know,
looking everywhere but the wallet.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the fuck does anyone have a fucking wallet in their armpit, bro?
He's like my nonna, like looking here, like, you know, the old Italian lady.
Yeah.
How long did that last before, you know?
Bro, like, fuck.
It was like 10 seconds?
No, it was quick. It was quick.
Like, the thing is, the waiter actually gave him the bill.
Oh, yeah,
and he started looking around.
He was like, bro, like, trying to give it to something like, bro, just give it to us. We'll take care of it, you know?
but yo, I have to actually say, though, he hooked it up. Like, he got us a spot at Tao, and, like, not just a spot.
And we were all sweatpants. I mean, me and him were
we were like 9 dudes. What, 8 dudes?
Yeah.
We were, bro, in the corner, nice private table. Like, the
best table in there.
The man literally walked up and was like, yo, I'm Lil Mo. And then they're like, all right, we got a table for you. I was like, yo, he actually has it like that? Like, that's crazy.
He has
so respects. It was a good time, man. Mo was cool, man.
Yeah, so really I was saying on, I don't know if I said it on Mo's pod or afterwards. Maybe towards the end I said it, but when I was in Toronto for when Sveta performed, I got, like, recognized by 15 people. He was with me, too.
Sick.
But everybody said you were on the Money Buys Happiness pod. So I was like, it was only right that you guys came on our show.
100%.
I talked a little bit about the Toronto Italians.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, you guys were saying that when you think of a New Yorker, you think of these TikTok characters, these little Mo's, the Kujas.
Well, that's what we see right now. You know, and that's why there's a lot of, like, a huge fan base in Toronto, I would say, for all these creators, all you guys, right? Because there's not many in Canada. So we kind of look at it as like, oh, we're Canadian, we're Italian Canadian, they're Italian American. We're more similar to them than actual Italians. So let's watch their content. We still have similarities.
Think so?
No, we can watch their content and say, oh, they're talking about this. I can relate to that as a Canadian Italian.
Yeah, I mean, you can relate, but these guys are like they're saying American first.
Yeah,
I feel like Italians
are Italian.
We'll say Toronto, but we could just say Canada.
Yeah,
Toronto's pretty much Canada at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I think we try to stay more on the Italian side, like
European.
like we try to move like we're European,
but
like
also at the same time,
shit,
like,
you know,
Canada's culture is not as strong as the American culture.
Facts.
So I feel like Italians go to Canada and they're like, but I'd rather just stay Italian.
Like, I'm Italian.
Whereas people come here and they're like, no, I'll be American. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down for everything that you guys represent.
Yeah.
So it's different like that.
Yeah.
But again, we even talked about it yesterday. Like we could only name a couple creators.
You guys also like do Celsius and kilos and shit.
Yeah, it's
that alone is a whole
Yeah,
different
yeah.
culture.
Kilos,
Yeah,
what else?
yeah.
The centimeters and shit. Like you guys do inches,
kilometers per hour.
kilometers per hour. You guys do miles. Yeah, we're a little bit like twisted with that stuff, but
No, in fairness, we're the ones who are twisted.
Yeah?
America's the one. Yeah,
they're the only ones.
Us and like 2 other countries have
it's all
the miles per hour.
What's the other?
Was it?
All right, bro. I don't know off the top.
It's
of my head.
the temperature really fucks with me. That one.
Yeah.
I can never calculate
Yeah, me neither.
what it is.
Yeah, when I'm with the Italians, they're like, "Oh, you need a jacket today?" I'm like, "Hold, it's gonna be 70 degrees." I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Then when you change it, I don't even. What is the calculation?
70 degrees.
What is-
it's like
yeah,
9
what-
over 5 plus 32? But like,
What is it?
Oh fuck!
It's
No,
like-
don't even fuck
You
me up
take
anymore.
the number, divide
Yeah.
by 5, and then add 32.
Is that what it is?
Bro,
Every
I think
time?
so. I
But
studied.
fuck.
I did well in science growing
Not a
up.
boy. Fuck.
He just looked like in a Hangover that
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he's like,
There's like 400 numbers. On the
yeah,
board.
when he's thinking about all of them.
But for me, you guys do a lot of shows in New York, Miami, and
Mm-hmm.
of course Toronto's your base. But for you, what are some other differences between the Italian Americans and the Toronto Italians? I'll be specific.
Can
with
we just
Toronto
say Italian Canadians or you?
Nah,
you
it's like saying
apples
Italian
and
Americans.
oranges?
It's saying like because there's so
New
many
York?
different categories.
Okay, yeah.
Because Montreal Italians and
Different than Toronto.
it's way different.
Yeah, it is.
And you guys are cooler.
You think
The
so?
Montreal's
Thanks.
are horrible.
You think
bro.
so?
Thanks, bro.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Why? What happened
Horrible.
over there? You had a bad
I'm
experience?
just saying. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Maybe it's the French culture
Yeah,
mixed
yeah.
with the
Where's
Italian.
Quebec? Where's that?
It's right beside it. It's the
Is it
next
more-
province
more
over. So the
Toronto?
next state over.
Oh, okay. Because
From
that
where
accent's
Toronto is.
terrible.
So
bro.
Montreal is definitely more French. Like
Yes.
might be is it the official language there?
Yeah, 100%.
It is, yeah.
Because like in
First language.
stores, you see it. You
Dude,
know?
Quebec was even trying to like leave Canada.
Really?
They were trying to be their own country for a bit.
They're still trying. They have their
Yeah.
own like political party over there.
Yeah, they
Like,
do
they're
their
trying
own
to
fucking
break
thing,
off,
bro.
but they're fucked up. But I know what you're saying the Italians there, like they also like speak French too. It's crazy, so super French. But the main difference is, I mean, yeah, I just think it's that word. Like I think it's even like little words we use and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you guys are like, yo, chicken cutlet, the chicken cutlet.
It's more
like,
the
yeah.
accent.
And we're like, yo, we're like, that's a fettina, bro. Like you know what I
True.
mean? Like you guys say my grandmother. It's my grandmother. It's like no, that's my nonna, bro.
So
Like,
you
know
guys
what I
pretty
mean?
much
Like,
took the Italian, but made it American.
No, but also you'll say my grandmother. Like you say
I
my
mean,
grandmother
we don't
first.
say grandmother.
Yeah,
So you
they
say
don't
my
say
nonna. Okay.
Yeah.
So who says it though? Because I feel like when I watch it,
Little
like,
Mo.
yeah,
Little Mo
yeah.
Cooch. My grandmother.
My grandmother.
Yeah,
okay.
you're basing it off of
The creators.
Pretty much Lil Mo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, is it that?
He's the
Like-
loudest one, you know. So
For being
it's
honest.
what we see, right?
He's the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
one in the room.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I definitely see like both sides. It's interesting to me, you know, from doing this show. I feel we learned so much more about Philly Italians, and then New Jersey is his own thing, and
Yeah.
the West Coast and Chicago, and then you guys, and that's really what this show is all about. Is like showing that we're all the same but different at the same time.
Yeah. Well, who's been like the most different to you guys, like from everyone that you've talked to, out of all the like Chicago?
Like the most different.
From you guys.
Yeah, actually, Chicago's very different, bro. They eat weird.
Okay.
Really?
Like, they're always missing an ingredient. Like, they're always missing cheese or.
Nah, bro, Louisiana's weird.
Oh, actually,
Oh
Louisiana.
fuck.
yeah.
Okay.
Louisiana.
I think
so-
there's a lot
Are
of
there a lot
Italians.
of
in?
Italians?
Bro, so
Yeah.
we were just there, and they did like a St. Joseph parade there.
Okay.
Tremendous. Like, mad people. And it's like Mardi Gras. Like, we were in the car, and you're throwing like necklaces at people. They're waiting, catching
Holy
it.
shit.
It's just insane. But they had a huge, like, a whole bunch of people move in 1900s.
Okay.
19 whatever.
Yeah. I didn't even
And
know
then
that.
Louis Primo was from there. So people we met were like 5 generations, bro.
But they're very proud, which I respect.
And they're all Sicilian too. They're like
All Sicilian.
all Sicilian.
Yeah.
And the stories we heard were amazing. Like they were all like fruit peddlers.
Oh shit.
And
that accent, the Italian, Louisianian accent.
Yeah, because Louisiana's
Bro,
accent's like.
it's wild. But, it's
but were they
legendary.
speaking Italian?
hell
though?
no.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Did you ever see the spelling bee video we did? It was like
No,
we
no.
interviewed people. It's like I asked somebody how to spell soprasata. He started
Yeah.
with a B. I'm like, bro, what?
Fuck, so they're fucked.
crazy.
But I'm Italian, so it's like all right.
And then what did one guy go like? I'm 18% Italian.
Very proud though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what
where's
it's all about, though, bro. It
Yeah.
really is. And maybe when I first when we first started, I think we both were on some shit like, nah, you ain't Italian.
Yeah.
Like if you've never been to Italy, you're not. But now it's like
You're starting to open up more to like.
also for business purposes.
Bro, you guys are Italian. Buy the merch,
Italian,
bro.
you buy
Buy the merch, bro.
We accept everybody.
Anybody's
Buy the
Italian now.
fucking merch, bro.
Is the biggest Italian population in New York? Like from
Depends how you word it.
Okay.
So the most people is in New York.
Yeah.
Per capita though, it's actually Rhode Island.
Yeah. So the most in a small,
Yo, I'm-
like percentage wise.
okay, racial, whatever.
Yeah, it's Rhode Island.
I'm curious, like, so in Toronto, originally, like, I think it's similar to New York, where the Italians all immigrated there. They built the city, and then they ended up like getting super rich. A lot of them, like in construction and stuff like that, and then they actually moved out to an area called Vaughan.
Yeah.
So like, and then like massive houses, like
the
big
suburbs.
estates. Like they moved to the suburbs. Did that happen here? Because I know we were talking
Absolutely.
yesterday where we're like, I feel like when I move around Brooklyn, and obviously I don't know the areas very well, I'm like, I don't feel like there's Italian people here really. I'm obviously not going to the right places to a certain extent, but I'm like, I don't feel like it's very Italian anymore.
So we were literally talking about this. I think we were talking about this during dinner, but what happens is exactly what you said. This neighborhood, when people, the amount of Napolitans here is crazy. And if you look on this next block, there's like a society where people from my dad's town came from. 3 blocks is another town 20 minutes away. And then like 3 blocks that way is one from where a lot of people from Napoli.
Okay.
And then, so this neighborhood, they were like, bring them all here. But then once you made money, you kind of left here.
True.
Because every building here is like mostly 2 or 3 families, right?
True.
So back in the day, like our nonna's house, it would be like my nonna, and then, you know, she had 7 kids here, 1 in Italy. So it's like, you know, putting everybody in one house. But a lot of people want the space.
Yeah.
It's the dream, right?
So
Isn't
what
that the
area?
point?
What
Like
area
Long
did they
Island-
move
all right,
to?
so if you're from here, you go to like Long Island.
Okay.
If you're in South Brooklyn, you go to Staten Island, New Jersey.
How far are we talking, like from like to drive from here to any of those places?
So like
40 minutes?
Queens is 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Long Island, you go up to 2 hours, depending how far you want to go.
Okay.
And then Staten Island is like, with traffic, 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
It's not far, but it's just like, you got to go through
Traffic.
all
and
the
shit.
2 lanes and all the courts of Brooklyn, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really like, what, 10 miles, 12 miles, 15 miles, but
Yeah.
take you an hour,
True,
you know?
true.
But then Staten Island goes to Jersey because you buy a house in Jersey for peanuts compared to the 5 boroughs, you know?
True.
And then the Bronx Italians go like upstate,
yeah.
Connecticut-ish, you know?
Do any of the Italians?
But
that
it's,
you guys
it's
know-
not the blueprint. Italians also go to Florida.
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
it's,
Yeah.
everybody's different.
Do any of them go back to Italy that you noticed? No one goes back, eh?
Maybe people at pension, you know? Like, pensionati.
Yeah. They're done. They're finished.
Very rarely that
They're-
happens.
It's still rare, yeah.
No,
Even
that
for us.
that happened. Well, to some extent.
I know in Canada you do that more.
I think we go
I've
back.
seen
We
it
go
more,
back
yeah.
more on an annual basis. Like we go back to check the family, see what's good there. Like
Yeah.
go to Italy, travel, go see what's going on. Like I feel like you guys don't do that often.
I've been to Italy every summer, but yeah, a lot of people.
I think you're probably a rare
Yeah, I guess
case.
excluding us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no, but then a lot of people similar to. I mean, you know, we're first generation here, and a lot of our friends and our cousins obviously are all first generation. So we had like our nonni still in Italy. So
Yep.
growing up, we went there for the summer.
True.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of people, I think, once you don't have that like first bloodline of family,
Or
when
if
it
I-
starts being cousins and
Yeah.
stuff,
You stop going.
you stop going, or you want to go see different things. So like for me, my first 25 years, I would go to my parents' hometown all the time. Now I go to Milan with Sveta. You know what I mean? I'm like,
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. When you
Yeah.
guys go back, you going back like because when I go back, I go to like Villa Fonsina, bro. It's like this little
where you're
tiny town. Yeah, this little tiny town, Campobasso. It's all like Molise and
yeah,
Abruzzo.
Melissa non esiste.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Yeah, so like that. And dude, it's like a fucking farm, olive trees. Like you do nothing. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't want to say it's not fun.
It's cool for a week, you know?
Yeah, it's
After
cool for a
that-
week. I'm there for 18 days. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's
Where you,
going
and you're
on?
Calabrese.
Half from Reggio Calabria.
Mo
and then
said he could tell he's Calabrese from his head.
from his head, bro. He looked at my head. I was like, bro, what's wrong with my head, bro? He's like, bro, I can tell from your head, bro. You're Calabrese. Yeah, my dad's from Reggio Calabria. My mom's from a small town, Sette Frate, outside of Rome. So I
Did
got
you guys
Frugiano
ever?
Calabrese.
So you went back to Italy a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to go every year until my grandmother passed away. And then,
See,
you know,
same
that's
thing.
what
Same
happens,
thing.
you know? You just have less of a reason to go. And then the thing is, like, if you have family in Italy, they're never coming to Canada.
Bro,
You have to go
never.
to that.
They never want to come.
You know,
bro.
it's-
they
We
never.
got the opposite problem. They want to come.
They
to
wanna
New
come.
York.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
They want to come here.
maybe it's just in Calabria. They have no money. They can't even get the flight. You know. Yeah. They're like, bro, I'm not spending $2,000 to come to Canada.
What about if you told them like you stay at my house for free? Would they still?
Yeah, we've done it before, but they come here, bro. Like my family has come here and they're like, bro, I'm not trying to stick around here too long.
My family won't come at all. We told them like, yo, we got you on everything.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter about that.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
They don't understand how we live. They don't understand how we live. You guys are crazy. You guys are go all the time.
Yeah, in Canada it's like that?
No. Italians
Toronto.
from Italy, they come to Canada. They're like, you guys are crazy. You guys are go. Yeah, it's a big city, right? Toronto. Yeah. They don't like that.
It's annoying getting like family and friends visiting sometimes.
Yeah,
especially from the little towns.
Yeah,
it's tough to navigate.
You gotta show them around. You gotta show
you pay here, you pay there, you pay everywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. That's for
sure.
To
me, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the culture in Italy, the cafe culture where you just hang out in a little
play
bar,
cards, yeah.
Piatanagos, you know, like whoever's there first pays. Right?
Yes.
In Italy, whenever I go, it's I pay no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, you want something? I'm like, hey, what? Yeah, I'll get a coffee.
You're going to a small town. You're going to a small city. Like, bro, the chances are like you probably have the most money out of everyone there.
They pull a little mo.
Yeah.
Right? They're doing those, right? Thank God it's all cheap over there for the most part, unless you're in a big city, right?
Yeah, like €1, €2, you're getting a drink.
Yeah, or they do it where you're playing cards, you're playing briscoe, or whatever. Losers got to pay for it all, you know?
Yeah. But they could be at the cafe all day.
All day, bro.
But I think that's because it just looks like shit looks nicer there. We actually had this conversation not too long ago where like in Italy or really anywhere in Europe, like you could just sit at a cafe all fucking day because the shit around you looks beautiful. Yeah, so you're actually okay to just...
You're in a courtyard, you're in a centro where it's just beautiful, you know?
Have a sprawl and just fucking relax, you know what I mean? Like take it easy. But I want to... You came to Toronto. What'd you think of the food there? Did you have a lot of Italian food or were you just going crazy?
Did we have a lot?
Yeah?
They were saying they didn't like soto.
No.
Hold
on. Wait.
We didn't say that.
We didn't
it's
say
a bougie spot. It's a bougie.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that. No. We just said that's like very upscale. That's upscale.
It's like someone
Italian
coming here and going to Carbone. Yes. It's the same thing. Where you guys are like, okay, it's not the best Italian. It's just more like a vibe and an experience.
Right? Yeah, but there's a lot of little spots. Did you guys go to any like little Italian spots at cafes or anything?
I don't know if we did that.
No,
not this time. But what I was gonna say, I feel the New York pizza culture is crazy.
Yeah,
like you guys got nothing similar.
I gotta say we're trying to catch up right now.
Because you guys said you ate pizza every day here, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's fucking bomb everywhere you go.
No, we're in Toronto. We're trying to catch up right now. There's all these pizza spots opening.
Yeah,
and like when Portnoy came, shout out Dave. When he came, bro, he like put a bunch of spots on the map to the extent that like every day, like there's this spot in Toronto called Batty Alley. I'm giving them such a shout right now. That's
crazy, yeah.
That's crazy that I'm even doing that, but they're getting such a shout.
They give you free pizza? Or
no, bro.
Will now.
Bro,
bleep it out.
On God,
I got.
Oh, you got?
On God, bro. Like every single day, Sunday to Sunday, there is a lineup. They sell out every single day.
Yeah.
After Portnoy went.
Is it a New York style though? Or?
Yeah, it is. It's New York style. So
do they have that there? They have New York style?
Well,
right now. It's happening right now. It's happening right now where they're trying to catch up.
Well, you know how it goes, right? If you have the marketing on point, all the food bloggers, this and that, you can get it popping. Like, and even with the sandwich spots now, too, they're trying to do some there, too. Like Lambo's, they have a few other ones.
Yeah, but
it doesn't really come close.
We were actually talking about this. We were saying, like, I was telling my buddy Jay in the back there, like, but the panini game, like, you guys have it on lock.
It's on lock.
We're trying to catch up, I think. Toronto's trying to open up these panini spots, but, like, even just off the first time we were downstairs.
What is it missing?
Everything. Just the flavor, bro, like the culture. And
you're talking about deli culture, I think.
Yeah.
Not paninis per se.
No, but paninis, everything. Like I'm telling you, we're trying to play catch up. So people are coming here and like coming to spots like yours and going to see what's going on and trying to bring it back to Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's happening right now. But it's not even like Italian guys. Like a really good spot in Toronto. It's not my favorite, but people love it there. It's called Lambo's Deli. And they do like these big paninis, the deli and the chicken cutlet and all that. And like I don't even think the owners are Italian.
No, I don't think they're Italian.
But they're trying to like steal the vibe, right? They come here, see what you guys are doing. They're like, oh, I can capitalize off this. Like,
you guys should open a deli there.
I'd be down, dude.
No, we need a partner, bro. We gotta open up the
money
panini
buys
shop.
prosciutto. You know
Come partner with us, bro. We'll set it up.
Listen, if we get a nice team.
Yeah, dude, we
The
can smash
mozzarella,
it.
you know?
Yeah.
Yo, why do you guys hate the word spro? Like what is it?
Here we
like,
go.
I gotta
This guy,
honestly,
he's fucking-
I gotta honestly
Rocco,
understand
you said
this.
spro before.
the
He
steam-
went like this.
The steam is coming out of his ears right now.
What is it, bro? What's so bad about it? You gotta help me understand.
I feel like I spoke about this too many times.
You did, eh?
I can't like quadruple down on it, you
It's
know?
fucked.
It's just obnoxious, bro. It's just like, just say the full word. You know what I mean?
No, what do you mean? We're making it less obnoxious.
Bro, it's
What's
like, I
worse,
feel like,
espresso or spro?
nah, espresso is the word.
Yeah, that's the
Espresso.
worst. Come on.
Here's the thing with Spro though. The good there's a good
fucking
part
flies
about
annoy
it.
me.
It's trying to be in the pod. There's a good part about it, and that's the fact that even non-Italians are understanding Italian culture a little bit when you start making words that are easy for them to
Yeah,
say.
fair.
You
like
know what I mean?
mutz, like if you say mutz.
Much whatever. Now we got our friends. They're all saying
For us,
Spro.
it's
You know,
spro,
whether
yeah,
they're
yeah.
Italian
Like the
or not.
non-Italians are like, oh, bro, I have a spro. So
I just feel like you guys
are getting into it.
You think you're like reinventing the wheel.
We are
It's like,
though. We are though.
We're just
we
lazy,
are,
bro.
it's like, bro, all you're doing is cutting a few letters.
I
You
know,
what
but
mean?
we're just lazy, you know.
Yeah.
It looks better too. SPRO, you know. It
Yeah.
looks
It's
like
clean. It's
clean.
clean.
Before I get into all Canada and all that stuff, I want to tell our followers like what you guys do and how you guys started everything. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Of
if one
course.
of you would love to explain that.
I can start and you can.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
How long you guys been doing the pod for?
The pod is about 3 years now, 3.5 years.
It's just over 3 years.
yeah. But we had the marketing agency before that. So we started the agency maybe 5 years ago.
It's been 5 years.
So we have a marketing agency called Neighborhood Creative. We started that together. That's kind of like we do social media, content creation, podcast production, everything, website, influencers. And then from that, we learned a lot about marketing, obviously. And then the pandemic hit, and he comes to me, he's like, dude, we got to do something because we can't do nothing, you know? And he's like, let's do a podcast. He's like, everyone's going to be on their phones for however long this pandemic lasts. We got to stay relevant. We lost all our marketing clients anyways. They all cut their budgets as soon as that happened.
Yeah, of course.
And then we started going hard, bro. And that's it. And we didn't really have a plan as per se as to like how to grow or what we wanted to get out of it. We just liked it. You know, we were having conversations with people all the time. We're like, fuck, we could have recorded that. It was a good conversation. So we started with that.
I think it's kind of one of the craziest like business plans of all time because like we were just dumping money into this podcast because we like doing it with no idea like of if it would ever give us $1. Like that wasn't even the thought.
Yeah.
So then when it did start making money, we're like, oh shit, okay. We
Yeah, I
can do
started
this.
making money 3 years later though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro,
and a
we
lot of
calculated the
money.
money, dude, and it was like
You're still recouping.
deep 6 digits. Like that's how much
Yeah.
we spent on the pod.
No, we spent. You could say we spent like just under $200,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds
into
about
the
right.
pod. Into
But
the
you
pod.
guys know,
But
right?
People don't
Like-
get it. You guys would understand, right? People don't get it. We did that, but again, with no thought of like we're gonna make this back. We just did it because we liked it, and then yeah, what happened was essentially we caught Full Send's attention. I'm sure anyone watching this probably knows Full Send, Nelk Boys.
Are they from Toronto
They're-
too?
They're
Like, just
from
outside. It's called
they claimed it
Mississauga.
Toronto, but they're from Mississauga. It's like the suburbs, and we caught their attention. They signed us, so we did like a 1-year deal with them, which was cool, and that really like took us to
What
the
does
next
signed us
level.
mean? Like you came with the bag?
We signed up with their network, so they were
signed-
trying to
yeah.
build pretty much a network of shows. And their main thing at the time was Happy Dad, their drink, right? So I think that what they were trying to do was get Happy Dad on as many shows as possible. And they liked what we were doing. We kind of brought a different vibe than what their podcast was too. It was more business.
But I wouldn't say they came with a bag. No,
No.
The deal wasn't really like a huge bag at all by any means. But it was more that we got so much exposure and it opened the doors to like, you know, we got to do pods with like Dave Grutman, Patrick Bet David, like really important people in our lives, guys who we looked up to. So that was what it was.
Try to use their name as much as possible. And
Yeah, it was a leverage game, right? So the bag wasn't massive, but you know, obviously being businessmen, we understood how to take that and like recoup our initial investment. You know what I mean? So and then now we're just doing our thing. Now we just travel everywhere, like you mentioned. Like our main spots to travel is like New York, LA, Miami. That's where like most creators are. And bro, we just pod. That's pretty much
Pod,
it.
bro.
Just pop, bro.
Pod, bro. Couple spros,
bro.
Couple spros, and we're just fucking podding, bro.
pod.
So yeah, that's super like high level of like.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool to be
Now you guys
attached to
have a
them.
network of a bunch of podcasts.
So now we started our own network.
just launched it,
just launched the MBH TV. So that's pretty much our take on, you know, something like a Barstool in Canada. We saw an opportunity there. We saw that there's a lot of talent that, you know, if you're a talent in Canada, where do you go? You have to go to the States.
Yeah.
So we're like, why does it always have to be like that?
Yeah,
Why
I
can't there
like
be an
that.
outlet here that can help people grow, right? As we say that, and we're in the States right now too. Like,
No, but it's the bridge, right?
You
It's
know?
the bridge. Like
Yeah,
we help
yeah.
them build the foundation
Yeah.
in Canada, and then we can bridge that gap and get them here, right?
sure,
And put
for
them in
sure.
front of the right people. So
Yeah, but we were talking about that too because I said like, okay, who are some Italian Toronto creators?
we said
You
Bello
the
Bros. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It stops there.
I mean,
Is that really it?
I mean,
Jay, you
there's
have anyone
there-
else?
there's teed out Italians, but they're not really
That's
like
a meme page,
Yeah,
though.
it's not like
no
it's not a
face.
personality.
You
It's just
like, all right, we're good friends with
Angelo.
Michele Matteo.
yeah,
okay.
Right? And
good guys.
do you think they get teased a lot for me? I feel like in Canada, if you do stuff like that, it's like, bro, what are you trying to be?
Especially being like one of the only ones doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
No. You're bro. You nailed it on the fucking head. And it's slowly changing now. But like that was the thing. People
Got the
were
fucking fly, man.
guy, bro. Just hang out. Just have a seat.
This thing
bro.
at a spro.
This guy at a spro, dude.
This thing's fucking
No,
bad.
you're right. Like in Canada, and we saw this early. Like, bro, no one wants to like help each other. Like that's what I like about what you guys are doing here. It's like
Yes.
you're all working together. Canada was like we started our podcast. People were like, "Who are these fucking losers making a fuck? Who the fuck they think they are?" You know what I mean? Until you leave, you come here, you do podcasts with guys like you, Miami, LA, whatever, and they're like, "Oh, now they want to support it, right?" So I do feel for Michele and Matteo and what they're doing is like they're growing, and then now it's slowly people are starting to understand like, "Yo, let's support people from our city. Like, why are we gatekeeping? Like,
Like,
why
think
are we
about that.
helping
For
them
us,
out,
we have
right?
to leave our city.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to. You guys
to get
don't
that
have
respect.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Right?
People want to come to your city.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
So even with the network, that's why we did it. We were like, okay, we have the recipe for growing podcasts. There's an opportunity here. Let's start signing some shows. So we signed the Girls Next Door. That's like our take on
This one I saw. It's
Yeah,
like two
it's-
blonde girls. Or
one
girl?
blonde, one brunette. It's like our take on Call Her Daddy kind of vibe.
yeah.
Call her
so-
daddy, eh?
Yeah. so doing that, but then just trying to grow and similar to what you guys are doing here, right? Where different kind of shows, different talent, different genres, and then build a bigger demographic of an audience. You know, because right now even our pod, bro, it's like 95% dudes,
So when we were talking,
which I love it, by the way. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
all good.
us too.
Yeah.
And people always say, man, well, you should have more girls on the show. But I'm like, my pod's usually real life shit. Like I saw you guys yesterday. I was like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I take that. I take whatever moment, and it's like real life. When it's
Yeah.
forced, like the emails, like, oh, do you want to do a show with this one? Or we have some scungil that just started making TikToks. And
Yeah. I
hate
has
that,
one viral TikTok like, cuz, when am I coming on?
Yeah,
Like, cuz, I said it
Yeah.
yesterday. Give me 10,000.
Yeah, yeah. You have a lot of people reach out to come on, right? I
And
know.
a lot of people take it. A lot of people take it personal.
If you say no.
if I say no, or if I don't like
Respond or whatever.
when it's your time, you'll come on. You know,
Yeah.
like you'll know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You would ask them.
But the weird thing is asking to be on someone's show,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why people do that. That's weird.
People
You
will
guys
go,
get
people
that?
will
Like,
go for it. Yeah, people will go for it, bro. They'll just try.
People try and pay too. Like we were talking about this. People
Yeah.
try and pay, but like
What's your number?
It depends on who it is.
Is there a
bro,
number?
too. Like,
but to be fair, no one has ever paid to
Yeah.
come on our podcast.
What's your net worth? What's the net worth need to be on Money Buys Happiness?
You've got to. That's a great question. I never thought about that. See, the
gotta
thing
have
is
at least
like,
a mil in the
see,
bank.
the thing is like,
no, at least a mil. At least a
see,
mil.
the thing is like
I'd say
we've
a
had
couple
like
mil.
we've had like OnlyFans girls who have like done 10 mil in a year. So it's like it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough to like equal up to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But
Hey,
our
you
pod
gotta-
too, bro. It's very like lifestyle more than anything. Like we started with more business and entrepreneurship, but then we changed up. We're like, okay, why don't we just talk about everything? We
I
want to
like
have.
that better.
We can have anyone on,
Yeah.
you know, and just talk about whatever they're
story.
doing, their story, and then mix in some of the some business stuff and shit like that.
We're very excited to announce a long-term partnership with the Soto Gastronomia out from Australia. These guys got a really, really interesting restaurant.
DeSoto has a very interesting story. So they're first generation Italian Australians.
They're basically us in Australia.
DeSoto was created in their parents' and grandparents' honor so that they can pay their legacy forward. 100% of their proceeds goes to people in need, charities, and the arts.
DeSoto will be supporting us this year, so you know the content's going to be even better.
Bro, and who knows? Maybe at some point we're going to have to take a trip down under, huh?
I was always curious how the Italian Australians made food.
It's time we find out.
Calandra's Bakery, family owned since 1962. Luciana Calandra, Sicilian immigrant, started the bakery in 1962 in Newark, New Jersey, passing it on to his grandkids. The third generation, baking bread the old school way. Located in your nearest supermarket in New Jersey and New York. And don't forget to visit any of their 3 locations in New Jersey.
That's why what we do, like, I love it, but at the same time, I do want to pivot another direction.
I was talking to him yesterday. I was
It's
like,
like a
are you
little
guys?
cliche, you know what I mean? So it's hard.
Tough. It's tough to do it long term when you have a super tight niche. Like,
Yeah.
if you're like saying, okay, only
I'm
Italians.
surprised we did it this long.
How many episodes?
So we're closing in on 300.
That's a lot of wops,
insane,
bro.
A lot of wops.
Like, how many are left, bro?
That's a lot of
like
wops.
this a wops.
Yeah.
But like right now we have like a 55-gallon fish tank.
Yeah.
And I'm like 45 gallons of it.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
We're just like this, like yeah, but
Right?
we're just knocking it on every side of the tank.
But
you
the
know?
thing is, you can pivot if you do it right, and you do it tastefully, and I think you guys can do it.
But
if you
I
wanted
think
to.
the pivot is actually probably more simple than you guys think. Like the pivot is you guys are the brand. Forget the guests. The guests are just
That's what I
extra.
say.
So like you guys can come on and talk about literally your opinions on anything.
yeah, that's where we're going.
They just want to
with
know what growing up Italian thinks about this.
Yes.
Right?
That's,
You see what I'm
that's
trying to say?
basically like a lot of people now we're looking at guests that aren't Italian,
Hell yeah.
but everybody loves Italian culture, as some, whether it's the food or movies or
Everything.
So why not? You
Yeah.
know, at the
Dude,
end of
we're
the day, it's us.
money buys happiness, but there's episodes where we don't bring up money once.
Or there's episodes you might have somebody that's in debt or something.
For real,
Probably a lot of guys.
Billy McFarland,
A lot
we
of
had, right? Like that guy's in the whole fucking 50 mil.
26
like,
mil, buddy. Yeah.
Who are like some guests on your? I know obviously Drake is one.
Yeah.
But like, who are some other super lit people from Toronto that we should know?
Oh, from Toronto. Fuck.
Not many, bro. Straight up.
I
Really?
think they're all in the room.
Not
right
many.
now.
I don't know.
Like creators or like music?
Our guys Crash Adams too, because they
Oh,
also
they're
left
sick. They're
Toronto,
sick.
moved to LA.
Yeah.
So it's
Big
funny how-
move. Big move. We had him on. Yeah.
But that's like very rare to see that come out of Toronto, bro. Right? It's like very competitive.
That's crazy to me, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
when I think Toronto, I think New York, and it should be
Just
the
a
same
mini
way.
New York,
Yeah,
right?
you know what I
That's
mean?
that's
Like,
what we look at it
You've
as.
never
But
been to Toronto, right?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been there twice.
Yeah, you guys got to pull up, bro. You guys got to pull up.
yeah,
We'll show you around.
like you're talking about creators, what music? What do you mean?
Yeah, like
anyone?
Artists, yeah,
Maybe
anybody.
some. I don't want to say.
Comedians. Are there any comedians out there?
Yo, I like
Or
listen.
internet personalities that are.
I'll
funny.
put a shout out for
And they
Ni-
don't got to be Italian. I'm just saying.
yeah. I'll put a shout for Nimanaz. Nimanaz
Yeah.
is a comedian, fucking hilarious, bro.
He does the Gary Vee thing. Right?
does the Gary
Yeah,
Vee. He does all those things.
he's good.
Oh,
He
yeah, no,
kills
no, no.
it.
He would be fun. Has he been on your show?
Yeah, but like way back. We
He
might do
was
another
like,
one
He
with
was
him.
like nowhere near as big as he is now. He's good. Another comedian. We just had him on. Ben Bankus.
Yeah,
He's fucking hilarious. He's doing his thing. He's building. He's gonna pop. I think for sure.
there's good comedians, bro.
A lot of good comedians there.
Yeah.
That's fair. But honestly, a lot. I know, like we say Drake, whatever, but a lot of the guys behind Drake
Yes.
in OVO, like I've said this I've said this on a few other pods, but Oliver, his boy Oliver, El Khatib is like, this guy like built the brand. He built the OVO brand. Not many people
Then he
know
drew
this.
the owl.
Yeah, he's like, no, like he's the guy. Like Drake's brand, like OVO brand, is him. He's the mastermind behind it. And this is a guy who's never done one interview in his life.
That's gangster.
So we're
Yeah.
like, yo, we're
Some
like,
mob
dude,
shit, you
if
know,
we
like-
could make that happen, break the internet, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of guys behind the scenes like that in Toronto that people don't even know about, like or maybe have just heard, but it's a lot of those, more of those. But like we said, now things are loosening up, and now people from Toronto are starting to understand. And shout out to Drake for this. Like we got to support each other, you know. So I think it's
I
starting
think
to.
he shed light a lot on Toronto.
Oh,
Because
of
some
course.
people, I
Oh.
think when I first went to Toronto, he wasn't as big as he was now. But now,
yeah.
He put us on the
A lot
map.
more people are curious. You know?
Bro,
He
like,
put us on the map, bro.
he put Toronto on the map. He put Canada on
Yeah,
the map.
yeah.
Like people like didn't give a fuck about Canada, especially Toronto. Like, no one cared, bro. So that's everything from like our sports teams to other musicians there, artists or whatever, and creators, and it just as a whole, right? People like are actually curious to go see what's going on in Toronto now, when they would have never been before. You know what I mean?
And I feel like with
So-
media and like even podcasting, anything like that with social media, Canada's a little bit behind when it comes to that. You guys are ahead here. You guys are more open-minded when it comes to that stuff. Like you guys I feel like even podcasts in general, I feel like that's something new in Canada to the general public last couple of years. Whereas here, like you guys been doing
15
podcasts.
years it's been.
That's what I'm saying, right? Or like the ins and outs of social media and stuff. You guys know more about that here. And I feel like maybe it's more people. I don't know what it is, but you guys are more open to even educating yourself with that stuff. Like that's a big thing in America. Like people listen to podcasts to educate themselves on stuff.
You guys need Portnoy
That's something
on this
new.
show. You guys need Portnoy.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. But he doesn't do a lot of interviews either.
He does. He's just.
I remember when
he's
he
just
like
so
interviewed
big.
Trump. He's like, "Oh, this is my first interview."
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. I don't know.
He does
Maybe-
now. He does now. I follow him. I really fuck with him because I think we're trying to emulate what he did with Barstool. But like you're saying, like that's been 20 years he's been building that here, right?
Yeah.
So, Boston and then New York. But like, you guys need him on the show, bro.
I feel like are you guys cool with him?
Like we don't know.
I'm in his
I don't know him
DMs. Like I'm in his DMs. Like they're open. Like
I'm just trying to think. Like
he answers you. Like you guys go back.
The I posted. We went to Miami. When we moved to Miami the first month, there was a mural of him eating a pizza, one bite, and I put it on my story, and he reposted it, and so then that opened the DMs.
Yeah.
And then when he was coming to Toronto, I was sending him like spots to go, like to do pizza reviews and stuff, but I'm trying to get him on the show. You know how it goes. Like you could be in the DMs and like
you play the long game.
I'm trying to play I'm the kind of guy. I don't know how you guys operate. Like I'm the kind of guy, bro. I'll fucking harass somebody until they come on the show. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
Get in
bro.
there.
Give me a breakdown how you get somebody to come on the show.
Okay, so like let's use PBDs. The
PBD was a good one.
example. He was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, okay, truthfully, bro, everyone has just been cold DMs. Like so, everyone. There was this misconception that when we signed the Nelk deal, in the Full Send deal, that they were getting us the guests. They weren't. It was us just DMing people, like cold DMing people, but doing it in a smart way. So like PBD is a good example. PBD, this guy set his notifications for when he posts. So then he posts. This guy went in, commented, said, I don't know, what'd you say?
I said you gotta come on.
Gotta come on the pod.
Come on the podcast.
Then we went to our like Discord.
Yeah.
Where we had like 400 or 500 like solid people who like really fuck with us. Like we
gotta get a Discord.
and then we said, okay, cool. Then we went there and we're like, yo guys, go on this and just flood this comment.
Yeah,
respond
like
to
it,
it, being
respond
like,
to it.
you gotta come on. So within like 5 minutes of this guy posting, there's this comment with 500 likes and 500 comments. He's like, okay, I can't ignore this. So then that made him go look at our pod. He saw it and he's like, oh, okay, I rate this. Like, yeah, let me give these boys a chance.
That's cool.
And that was it. And so we just kind of used that and that worked. And then we're like, okay, cool, let's roll with it. Now, like, I don't know if you're a pod with like 300 subscribers that it's going to work the same way. Yeah. But I think people underestimate.
If they go and see the content's good and it's solid.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's quality.
But I think like people underestimate like how well a cold DM actually works.
Yeah.
I think for you guys being in Toronto, that's like the easier way.
It's the only way.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Yeah.
Bro. It's the only way. We're just
For
DMing
me,
people.
it's a lot of in person, or if I really want a guest, I'll see who they follow, and if I'm really close with somebody,
find a mutual.
That's usually the way
Of course.
I do it.
Yeah, of course. And that stuff as well. But I think like truthfully, our biggest guests have come off just DMs, bro.
You got to get creative, bro. And if there's maybe a couple people you can have on your pod that are gonna post, and then that person that you really want is gonna see from those people, do it.
But bro, I'll DM you like 600 times.
That much?
I don't give a fuck.
You sound.
I don't think you're even allowed to do that anymore.
No, not anymore. No. Like even if they open it and then it's like,
Because now it's like invite to chat or something.
yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
But
now I'm more like when it's like DMing a girl, I'm like, wait, hold on.
yeah. It's not the same thing.
I'm gonna invite to chat. What's going on?
He saw it. My boy Jay, he saw it. I DM'd Andrew Schultz. He responded. We started going back and forth trying to schedule it. Schedules just weren't aligning. Then he came to Toronto, and I was like, fam, you're here. Like, let's get this done, you know? Let me see, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Didn't work out. And he's like, yo, I got tickets for you to the show anyway, so, like, pull up. So we went, and then we were chilling with him after, backstage in the Raptors change room, and he was like, yo, listen, I promise you we're going to get it done. But he was like, yo, just keep harassing me straight up. Because I'm like, bro, don't think we're not doing this fucking pod, eh? And he's like, no, trust me, we're gonna do it, whatever. He's like, keep busting my balls.
That would be a big episode for you guys.
That'd be huge.
So it's like, it's right there, right? It's just a matter of scheduling. But he literally said to me, he's like, because I'm like, yo, I know I'm a ball buster and I DM you 700 times, but like, because that's how bad I want to do it, you know? And if they're a hustler, I think most of the time they'll actually understand it and they'll respect it. Like, that's a huge guess for us, bro.
You know who's like a guy that I gotta be like that with? And I was saying it the other day, Chris DiStefano. Because Chris, when we had like 20,000 followers, like, yo, we need you on the pod. He's like, yeah, you know, these days I have my daughter. Let's do these days. And I haven't asked him probably 3 years.
Wow.
That's
bro.
a guy I think we need to get him.
Yeah,
on.
you just follow up. Listen, at the same time, too, you have to remember, these guys are huge.
Yeah.
So they do forget sometimes, or their DMs probably look fucked.
Of course, yeah.
So, like, to throw, like, a follow-up, I don't think it hurts, but...
Even like Gary V, we had that with Gary V. We connected with him.
So, I gotta ask.
Yeah, Gary V, too.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
But Gary V, that event, you guys went to...
VCon.
VCon, yeah.
How many weirdos were there?
Fuck.
So there was 20.
Honestly, I would need like.
So there was
I would
like-
need 3,000 to go to that.
Bro, there was like 20,000 people there probably, and there was like 19,900 weirdos.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm not even gonna front, bro.
You know what, bro? To be honest, like it was impressive the amount of different kind of people that were there for him. Like
Yeah.
you see a 65-year-old,
Sports people.
You
Sports
see
memorabilia,
an old
fucking
lady,
anime shit.
someone
like,
that's 13 years old. Like you see them all. They were all there.
But-
Boy
you-
does his impersonation perfect.
But you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
you have to respect the fact that this guy had people traveling to Middle America, Indianapolis, to like
Yeah, that's
just
right, that's
just
We were in the middle of
just
fucking
meet
nowhere,
him,
bro.
bro. Like just meet him. Like so that,
So
that-
he had 20,000 people there.
I'm making that number up to be honest.
might
It
have
looked
15,
like it.
15,
It might have been like
20,000, yeah.
truthfully 10 to 15,000.
yeah,
people, I would
which was
say.
still a lot, bro,
No,
for
bro.
like him.
Did
Which
you
is
guys like have to walk on coal or anything?
Nah, we were taken care of. He took care of us.
we were chilling, but there was a lot of creators there, so for us it was good to meet a bunch of people.
But bro, we
Did you meet anybody like super valuable that you were happy with?
We had Charlie on. We met him there, right?
had Charlie. No, we had. You guys know Caesar Milan?
Caesar
Dog
Milan,
Whisperer?
Oh,
the
yeah,
dog
yeah,
whisperer.
yeah.
Legend, bro. Like
We
that's
had
a
him on.
fucking
Who's
legend.
that?
You know him. If you've seen his face, for sure you know him. Dog Whisperer. He had a TV show for a long time too.
Mustache, right?
Mustache, yeah.
But like, bro, just I want to give context to this for anybody that's like starting something and happens to get in contact with someone big if they want them on their show, they want to create with them, whatever. We like really connected with Gary in January. He like DM'd both of us like Happy New Year, like out of nowhere. Didn't follow us,
fire.
nothing. So then we're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, okay, cool. So
He didn't follow you guys?
no,
Not
he,
yet.
Then,
Like,
then
he
he
did
did.
after,
So he
yeah.
followed us after that. But he hit us with like a Happy New Year. We're like, we both sent it to each other. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, did you get this? Did he send it to you too?
So you watch us.
So he's seen it,
Well, he has
whatever.
he has his like finger on the pulse. He knows which creators are doing. He has to. That's his job.
So he connected us. We're like, yo, we gotta get you on the pod. He's like, I'm down. He connected us with his manager, and we were going back and forth, or his assistant. And bro, I never heard this before. The man said to his assistant, "Hey, I'm gonna make up the name. Hey, Rachel, let's make sure we schedule this year."
Bro, it was February.
It was January
It was January,
1st,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. It was like so.
The
He's
man
like
said
sometime
this year.
I'm
Like,
like, you know
I'm
what?
like, okay.
That's how he's moving. Like that's how much shit he already has scheduled.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like with us it's like 2 months, not
Yeah.
a year.
A year's
I can see
crazy.
a guy like him.
Oh,
No,
no,
no.
He's doing 3-minute meetings, bro.
2 months is like standard.
That's
I
wild.
feel
He's
like.
just pumping
Yeah,
3-minute
he does
meetings.
meetings like Elon Musk. right?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna take lunch for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-minute meetings.
So when
he
we
said.
seen
That's
that,
his new
that was crazy. But then to like just bring that like full circle is like we will literally DM him and his team and like email them like every month. They'd be like, yo, you guys ready?
We'll just lie too. We'll be like, yeah, we're coming to New York next week. Like, you free?
And if he says
And if
yeah,
he says yes, then we're coming to New York.
yeah,
That's
You know,
smart.
that's
That's
how we
smart.
move.
Yeah,
that's
that's
literally
smart.
how
But that's
you
how
do
to get
it,
in their
bro.
face a bit more, right? It's like,
But
okay,
then you
like,
also
we're
got to
done.
be ready to like spend like that. You know what I'm saying? Pull up.
Because you're not gonna
Fly the team
book
out.
you're not gonna book these big guys like 2 months in advance.
Nah,
it's never
they
gonna
don't
happen.
do those.
Never.
It's
they
so
don't do
hard,
those.
bro. Right? So you
You're
gotta
right.
be like
You're right, bro.
you gotta be like
100%.
ready to go at all times.
You got
So-
the recipe. You got the
Unless
recipe.
it's like when we were in Milan,
Yeah.
we booked everybody because we knew it was Fashion Week and
Okay.
everybody's got to be in town.
They're
Different
already there.
story.
So like
different
Art
story.
Basel,
Yes,
know,
you could
like
do
going
it.
to stuff like that
Yes, it's
and
important.
planning months in advance. Like I'm at Art Basel.
There you go.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
be
but even
Miami?
then, they're only down to schedule with you because of what you guys have built. You see what I'm saying? If you're a smaller pod,
Yeah.
they're not even gonna. Even if they're gonna be there, they're not gonna give you like, oh, I'll give you 2 hours of my
Oh,
time
yeah,
this
of course.
day. You
That's
see
like
what I'm saying?
podcasting in general, though.
Yeah.
Like, you
For
can't
sure.
expect to get. You guys spoke about this, I think, on the episode with Sabino too, where it's like you can't just expect to start a pod and get all these big names.
You gotta
know
start
what I mean?
small, bro. You have that's what we did too, man. We just started with people that were like, okay, the music industry. We're not getting the best of the best. Let's start smaller and build it up. Get this artist. With this artist, we'll get this one.
Yeah.
Once he sees it, then we can get this one. Same thing with athletes.
Yeah.
In business, same thing, right? And you guys know, you guys are using one guest to get to the next one. It's all momentum.
You guys need some footy. You guys need some like fucking
Yeah,
footy
soccer
players,
guy. We
bro.
were just saying that, right?
Yeah,
Footy?
bro. I want athletes
Yeah,
so
footy.
bad.
Yeah.
Footy.
Well, like
Footy,
soccer
why you guys say
player?
footy though?
I was like, thought that was like some
Gets
like
worse,
trash.
huh?
Yo, you just said some
come
shit
on,
on the
bro.
way here.
Come on, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Footy.
I legit.
Yo, you guys ever hold on? You never heard footy before?
Footy. It sounds like a brand. You
No,
know?
it's the short form of football.
What I
Nah,
say is,
it's- Come on, man.
Come on, man.
everything's
These
short,
guys,
man.
here
We're
we
trying to
go.
keep it short.
Here
Buddy.
we fucking go.
We gotta keep
dude.
it short,
Here
bro.
we go. We don't got time,
you
bro.
said-
Yo, he has a podcast called the Footy Culture.
So I basically I was texting Ernesto.
I get it. You know,
I was texting Ernesto and I was saying like, yo, come out when you're here, whatever, we'll do the pod. He goes, soft, bro. We will run it up quick.
That's so Toronto.
What is soft, bro?
Soft is like, don't worry about it. Like, it's all good.
Like, that's soft.
Easy.
That's soft. Like, all right,
Easy.
we got that.
In New York, soft is like the worst shit.
it's like-
Bro, like,
Really?
you're
What?
soft.
No, but
would
you're
say.
saying
You're
you're
soft,
soft.
or I went soft. Like, that shit's
No,
not good.
No, but I didn't
Soft
say it
is
like
never good.
I said it like that's soft.
Like, that's easy.
Like, that's easy.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, just say that's easy.
Soft is crazy.
Soft,
Really?
bro.
Soft.
What else we got?
Pick.
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, say
No,
less.
Yes,
we
say
gotta
less.
say less. We gotta create like this one's very like niche. Not even like really many Toronto people are gonna know this one, but give.
Give? Yeah, give.
Like Geeve. Like give, bro.
Give,
It's
bro.
like don't worry about it. Like give. Like I give.
Bro, why do you just do this shit?
Yo, this one, give is fucked. I'll be
No,
honest.
no. It's not that
It sounds
fucked. though.
like snot, bro.
Yo, I
You got
give, bro.
geese sticking out, bro. Like,
Hold
Yeah,
on,
we got some
I'm
crazy
texting-
ones, man.
Kuz is about to come up.
Unreal.
We got some crazy ones.
Yeah, you could just say I give. Like, you know, like,
yeah. No. Well, on
That
this
one's
topic,
weird.
I gotta start. We gotta start comparing.
Yeah,
Italian
hit me.
Americans.
Okay.
Is there any other good ones though before we start comparing? We got
Give,
Give,
there's-
soft.
Is
what
there
else,
any-
boys?
anything we're missing?
You guys thinking of anything? Jay?
Any like terms that
I
we're
feel like
missing?
the New York ones are so mainstream, we don't even gotta explain.
Yeah.
them.
No,
yeah.
you guys, we already
Unless
know
there's
it.
one that you guys don't know.
So I don't know. Hit us with a few, and then maybe we can give you like what's the Toronto
Canadian
version,
version.
of that.
Like,
How do you say like dead ass? Like for real?
like for real, yeah.
I think dead ass
That's
is in Toronto. I don't know. I guess did that come from you?
100%?
100%. Like
100?
100%.
Oh my god. It's so basic. Though.
This kid's
It's
disgusted, bro. 100%?
same. How do we say word? Like word.
We don't
yeah.
say word really.
Facts.
You want
Facts,
to?
facts.
You just there's a button right there for the key.
We don't really
It's
say
like
word.
unlock the door.
Word,
No, we don't say
No.
word.
We have. I think Mo and Kuz are about to come up
Unreal.
Like you guys say that. Yo, that's light.
No.
Something
too.
light. That's
yeah,
light.
Yeah, that's light.
That's light.
Yeah.
Light?
Say less. Say less. Obviously is a big Toronto
That's
one.
light.
Well, yo,
Fam? Like, you guys say fam?
You guys don't say
Yeah,
fam.
Yeah.
You guys say fam?
Yeah. Not like you guys.
Wagwan
Big
though.
loss.
Like
You
guys
guys
say
stole
wagwan?
like a lot of English shit too. I feel like bruv.
It's
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
want to
We
say
say
bruv,
bruv,
so bad.
large.
Yeah,
we say bruv,
We say
like-
bruv a lot.
large. You guys say like large. Like so.
That's
Right now,
large?
I just say
We
yo
usually
yo.
say extra large.
Like I'm like yo. We say bruv large. Like that means a lot. Like large.
How
Like, I
about
do that
bear?
large.
Bear. B-A-R-E. Like, you'll have bear girls at the club.
Yo, it's bare tings, fam.
If I say I got
Bear
bear girls in the
things,
club,
man.
that means they're all fucking you.
Holy fuck, bro.
You got the king grease ball over there.
All right, we got the
Jesus
boys here.
Christ.
All right, Mo. Before you came, we were talking about how you got the free meal yesterday. That was incredible.
Yo, you
That
really
was
shook us down,
textbook.
eh? You really shook us
That
down.
was
bro.
absolutely textbook.
That was a shakedown.
Bro. See? I got you for the trip to Toronto.
Yeah, you did.
You already had that lot.
This motherfucker.
How many times?
Jesus
How many
Christ.
times did you ask him? Mo, how many times did you make sure that they were covering it?
No, we got a counter.
I
It's
don't
like
know,
50
you know,
times.
this is- I'm thinking they're frugal because they're grease balls. So I had to lock it in 3 times.
Yeah, what
man.
happened? Yo, we locked that in quick though.
Yeah, we
Mo,
did.
did you pay for that sandwich over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs. And
That-
the DR people, they just charge me.
Unreal.
Do the
Yeah.
comparison.
So
Yeah.
Go hit us with
I'm
it.
saying Italian Americans and Canadian Italians, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Italian Canadians? What's the?
Whatever you want. There's no,
What is
there's
it?
no
They're
right
gonna
way.
say Italian,
They-
Canadian.
Okay, so I'm gonna say.
Italo Canadese. That's
I'm
what
not
they say.
saying
Yeah.
that.
See? Because you guys can't speak Italian.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's another. So if we want to speak facts here, but it's okay. Keep going.
Italian Canadians got
Yeah.
absolutely nothing on Italian Americans.
Food-wise.
We're gonna go shot for shot here.
Okay.
All right.
This guy
I'm
said
gonna
food
give
wise
you-
with a mouthful of food.
I'm gonna
in the
give you
back.
something. You gotta hit me with a counter.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
You guys come prepared. Okay, hit us with
You
it.
ready?
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Drake.
He's not
Okay,
Italian. He's
no,
not
no,
Italian.
hold on.
He's
but
kind of Italian.
He's
though.
kind of Italian.
that's
He's
kinda
honorary.
Italian.
He's honorary.
That's
He's honorary.
a hot
He's
take.
honorary.
He's
I
honorary.
mean, I love Drake.
Is he not
and-
honorary
I'll
Italian
take
though?
him. I'll take him.
Okay, all right.
Give us something. You
All right.
Come on,
something.
bro. Come on, bro.
All right.
Justin Bieber might be
The
like
mob
a.
side, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give it to Drake.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. All right, I'll get you.
Sure.
How many pictures you see Drake in like Italy jersey?
Yeah, he's going nuts.
Yeah, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Cool
But
merch.
you got saved by that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
all right.
That's
all
like Buffon in 06, bro.
right. That's a crazy reference. I rate it.
All right, next one. Pizza.
What about pizza though? Like,
Give me a comparison. What could go against
like against
pizza?
your pizza?
Yeah.
You say New York pizza?
Yeah, and, well, in general, Italian Americans make amazing pizza. So
Spro.
Oh my god.
I mean, the thing is, we make pizza too. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got pizza
we
too,
all know
bro.
ours
It's
is
like,
better.
No, your
know?
pizza's better. I'll even say that. Why, you're not gonna say that?
the thing is, okay, if we're looking overall, if we're going like spot for spot, we have some hitters too, though. So it depends.
But overall, dude.
Okay, overall, you guys take
I
it.
gotta
Fine, you
be
guys
real.
get
I
it. It's
can't
yours.
lie
It's
on
yours.
the-
It's
on the
yours.
mic,
Take
bro.
it.
So
It's
you have
yours.
Is that 1-to-1?
You have no counter?
No,
There's
we
no
don't.
queen.
Nah,
You're
I'm
putting
not-
Drake above Sinatra?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
Drake's above
Crazy?
Sinatra still.
I mean,
Drake,
yo, the stats.
Drake got
the
more hits
stats-
than the Beatles, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
the stats don't lie.
Come on, Sabino just did that.
He just wants Drake on the pod.
Yo, we're all selling out.
we want dinner with Drake, bro.
We're selling out, Mo. We're selling
Okay,
out.
what up? We got 1-1. Let's go.
Tony Soprano.
Tony Soprano.
Is there like a Italian Canadian character like that?
I mean, there's just real mobsters. Like, I can. That's the thing. Like, I get you guys do this fairy tale life. We actually have real ones, so I don't know. There's that.
Here we go.
There's
All
that.
right, so John Gotti.
Drake.
Drake. Yeah. Nah.
Really going that route. Yeah,
Come on, bro.
That's
We had to
crazy.
cut like 10 minutes of our mob talk with Mo yesterday. He's so scared about that.
Mo, you still
What do you
scared?
mean? We
He
kept
had- he
it.
has-
You still scared, bro? He's still scared, bro.
You think you're going to take it out?
Wait, you saying this on the thing?
Yo, holy fuck.
That would be Drake, to be honest. That's the
And
answer.
Drake wins all.
Yeah, that's
Drake
the
is
fun.
like the ace that cleans the table.
Yeah.
Fucking ball already.
Well, I got to think of one more thing.
Yo, this sandwich is good. This Sanchez.
When you pay, it doesn't taste as good though, right?
Tastes better.
But I want to you guys are calling. First of all, we call it the sugo, not even the sauce. The sugo.
You guys are trying to be fancy with that shit.
No, that's just
You guys are
Italian.
calling it gravy, bro. Do you guys
I never called
Do you
it
guys know
gravy.
what Swiss chalet is?
You guys
That's
are
gravy, bro.
Sounds Swiss.
Swiss
Okay,
chalet?
yeah, my bad. So I
is
should have
that?
said
It's a chicken
it's this
spot
like
in,
it's this like nasty like chicken spot like in Toronto like, and they have this nasty gravy. Like the gravy's like you put gravy on fucking turkey, bro.
Yeah, we agree with you.
But, like I don't know why you guys like what is
So wait,
that?
you guys
over
don't
here?
say gravy?
We don't
then?
claim gravy.
No.
Are
That
you
was New
sure?
Jersey, you said. Didn't you say
Well,
that?
in like
Oh,
TV shows, they
don't say
gravy.
nobody here says gravy, bro.
It's very rare.
Is it?
Like if I did a story right now and growing up Italian, the 1.5 million, 80% are saying.
Yeah.
Subtle flex. I like
Yeah.
that. That's a subtle flex. I like that.
I'm just saying, like the masses,
Yeah.
are gonna say sauce. You have those 2-3 shems.
Do you
that are
guys say
gonna
fettina though, or do you say cutlets?
Never
Chicken
bro,
cutlets.
Fettina, not even in Italy. You I hear fettina.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Is that just
Cotelet,
a,
yeah, it's cotelet.
that
Or
just
la
a-
milanese.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a huge one.
yeah,
is
they
that just
say-
Toronto? Do we just say that there?
There might be. It
I
might
think
be.
you guys try a little too hard to be the Italian though.
Yo, honestly, I don't know,
Bro.
but
Right?
What
we're
do you
just
mean?
there's no Canadian, so we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
stay Italian.
We just say what we say.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You guys have
I
more
got
of
the
an
last one, by
American
the way.
culture. You got one?
I got the
Let's
last
go.
one, but you
I'm gonna say Drake.
I know. No, I know what you guys are gonna respond. Italian Americans got the New York Italians. I think that's meta. That's like the top of the food chain for category of Italian Americans. Which one are you gonna use for Canada?
Toronto, bro.
Yeah, I mean it has to be Toronto.
I would actually go even more niche and say Woodbridge, which is a
Is that
suburb.
Market Lane? Is that-
yeah,
exactly.
Mark, okay,
Yeah,
see, you
exactly.
even know.
Yeah,
about
Bro,
it,
you guys
bro.
are making noise in the World Cup, bro.
Yeah.
No, the Euros.
Euro Cup.
Euros.
Since 2021.
Probably in the World Cup in 06 too.
We shut
Yeah.
it down though. We shut it down. Yeah, I mean, see that's the thing. We're more prideful to be Italian there. You guys
Rather
are
than
like
Canadian.
you guys are like again like New York American first, then Italian.
Yeah.
Which like
if
there's
someone asks me what I am, I don't say Canadian.
Yeah.
I say Italian.
which is like listen, I could see I could respect that to a certain extent. You know,
Did Italians claim you guys though?
Of course, bro.
more than you guys. Yeah,
They
for
don't claim
sure.
us.
Yeah, way more than you guys. So like I don't know how does that
wonder
feel?
why.
How does that feel for like your bloodlines aren't
They don't
claiming
claim you guys?
Bro,
Because that's nuts. If
we're,
my blood,
we're more lit.
bro, if
They're gonna
my-
visit us. Though.
if my bloodline didn't rate me like that, I'd be hurt, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
So you go to Italy and they say, no, tu sei italiano.
Yeah, 100%.
Get no fucking
100%,
There's no
bro.
shot, 'cause They look at
100%.
us and no, tu sei
you guys
americano.
gotta do more like Italian content to really.
They don't
No,
even
we
call
will.
us Canadese. They just
You guys
say
didn't hit it.
we're American
You
too.
guys didn't hit it.
really?
They just call us Americani too.
That's true too.
Yeah, they don't even say
so,
Canada.
yeah,
We're not
that's
even
true.
have our own fucking.
No,
Well, you
they
guys-
actually, yeah, they
you
do.
guys
They do.
are American though. It's North America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
crazy though too.
When you guys won the Euro, like, was it like lit here? Like, was it like
yeah,
shut
yeah.
down? Like, I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
anything.
I mean,
guess.
I don't know if it was
we had
shut down,
multiple
but
neighborhoods like that.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
Like,
Same for
18th
us.
Avenue was wild.
Yeah, remember we
18th
went,
Avenue was
and then
wild.
we were watching a game by me in Howard Beach,
Yeah.
which is by JFK. It was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I will say Market Lane was probably more lit though.
Bro,
It
that
looked
that shit
nuts.
went like
Crazy.
24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Like you had
Yeah.
nonni running around
Yeah, but
going.
you guys have a big. Well, that area has big Portuguese population too, right?
Not Market Lane. No.
No, you're talking about Little Italy.
So
There's
Little
a lot of
Italy,
Portuguese.
like that's why I was asking, because in Little Italy, which is like downtown Toronto, they built it and then they were all living there, and then they all got really rich,
went
and
to
they moved to the suburbs and like created the new Little Italy, which is Woodbridge. So that's why I was asking. But people leave
So
here.
even
and-
Little Italy's not. There's not even Italians really there anymore.
Yeah, I remember.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Clare Street. Or
St.
St.
Clair.
Clair as well.
Yeah.
St. Clair as
Via
well.
Italia,
Via
yeah.
Italia, yeah.
a lot of spots.
Listen, guys, thank you so much.
Appreciate
Oh,
you
man.
the
guys.
show.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Make sure if you guys want, they got a great platform. I love
Check
what you
us
guys
out.
are doing. I
Thank you.
watched
Thank
a
you,
bunch of episodes.
We'll see you
put
in
it out.
Toronto, no? We'll see
Exactly.
you
yeah.
guys in Toronto.
Likewise.
I'm gonna be there to work. I'm
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
do some pods out there.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah, we got you. Set it
Appreciate
up,
you guys, bro.
gents. Thank you so much.
Take care, guys. Thank you.